corners and everything, which I think is just boring. You just sort of end up with a very, very simple design for a wall that most people are probably going to be using. I mean, there is no other shape. You can make a triangle or a rectangle. That's pretty much it. You want to make a I mean, not if you want to make a triangle. Oh, look at that. But if you want to make a triangle, you can't. You cannot go that way. I guess you can actually if you would place one by one down. But who wants to do that again around the entire city? I guess that could work, but no. I'm kind of pleased how all of this turned out. I mean, if I would do this again, I would not play this map. There's too much water. It's just way too much. And there's too little resources for minerals. And it's fine if you're starting on tier 1, you don't really need it. But as soon as you pretty much hit tier 2 or tier 3, you're gonna be chasing that. Especially when you hit tier 4. Then that's gonna be what you really are after. There's another vein somewhere up here, somewhere. It's a bit hard to spot. I mean, we still have a lot more to discover. But, yeah. But it looks good. It's a very gorgeous game. And I think it's heading the right direction, despite my criticism. It's not the worst one I played. I played a lot of city building games that have, that have been really interesting. I mean, I was there on the launch day at the hour of SimCity 2013. That was something. That was something. The only thing I did love with that game was the co-op. That you can jump into a lobby with other people. And you could sort of work towards a goal, or your neighbor could maybe be focusing on, hey, I can take your garbage. And for a fee. And you could trade like that. That is something I really, really loved with that game. And I still haven't seen it anywhere. The shame with SimCity 2013 is that it was so anticipated and it just, well, didn't deliver. And I think only like a month or something after that we got the City Skylines. And everybody who's pretty much loved the games where you can build cities and such, well, have probably played City Skylines. The only thing I didn't like with that is they sort of monetized on every single feature that was in the game. You want nighttime? We got that for you, but you need to pay. You want seasons? We can pay. And I don't think you got seasons actually. You got snow maps. For the price of around 25 euros or something. It was ridiculous. And I'm not sure how much all the... I mean, you want subways? You gotta pay for that. I don't like that kind of behavior. I understand developers want money, but come on. That is bad. That is really bad. Oh yeah, how did... Oh, no, look at that. Looks kind of nice, actually. Let's put those in there. And let's grab these. Show me. There's a bunch of them. I'm not sure if it's all of them though. But I don't intend to sit and wait it out. Wait, and none of them have any swords anymore? Two got swords, nice. And yeah, that's something that they also need to remove, really. Oh yeah, that's a tower. It's slightly bigger, but yeah. I wish there was a way I could target all of these much easily. Then they're making inside the gate. I think they are retreating. Yeah, they managed to get the towers. They didn't take anything, but yeah, that's not all of them. I don't like also that he gets one message like, oh, we got 56 raiders. But then suddenly you get attacked simultaneously by like 3 groups. I don't like that. Then at least give me the information that we're being attacked by 3 groups. Because the first message I will press is the one that will take me to the group, the first one. This is the second one. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame. My plan was to build a little bit more further down, play some wells here, and then wall it in again. I also think that in hindsight, I should have had more space around here so I could wall in the industrial area. And maybe even wall in the graveyard. The farms, in my opinion, they should be outside here, alongside with the barns. So you have a proper farmland. Having it inside your city, not necessary. And not really worth it. But it's also important when you play games like this that you find a way to build hubs. So for example, you have, if you harvest grains a lot, granary nearby, you need to make sure the granary goes to the windmill. The windmill has to be close to a bakery preferably, so it can make bread. Then the bread has to be shipped inside to the town, where it will be picked up by the market staff, and that will then be given out to the people, or the people come and buy it. Actually, I think that's a good way. But it's a bit hard to make that setup early on. Are we ready yet? No, we're not ready yet. Still need some bricks, still need some planks. It only increases desirability, I see. Yeah, but we need 150. I see they are now upgrading here. Well, I could just split out all of these like this. So all of them are filled up. Yeah, we're out of firewood. Still haven't gotten 200 of these. Why are they taking so long? Well, people are happy. But it should be this here where we can build this. I just want to see how it looks like. And then I think we're going to be stopping. And I don't think we're going to be returning to this game in a few updates. We might return later this year and take a look at it. I really hope they're going to keep this game in early access for quite some time, because it does need some polishing and more features and stuff like that. So I just hope they won't get bored developing it. They keep the spirits up. But yeah, I love playing games like this. I really look forward to the new Settlers. I'm gonna actually be checking that up as soon as I'm done, because I haven't heard about that for a long time. They had closed beta, I believe, a few months ago, if I'm not mistaken. That one was actually... I actually signed up for that, but yeah, I didn't get a chance. Come on, bricks. Come on, make more bricks. Hurry up. 2 more bricks, please. Well, I mean, they are making bricks, but it sure takes some time. Is it really going to take this long to make 2 bricks? I mean, come on. What's happening? Seriously? I cannot buy it as well. Why is it taking so long to be making bricks? What is this one doing? Making bricks? You sure about that? You're not even close at home. Now you're going home. This is something I will never understand. Why? Just why? What is wrong with them? Finally. That's almost disturbing. The AI is suddenly just... What were I doing? Why did I leave home? Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna fetch something to eat and then head back home. And forget to go to work. I mean, I cannot decide where they should live. That is the problem. I cannot decide. If I wanted, I would have a neighborhood only for industrial workers. I'll place it over here. And the commercials I will place more here only. I can also manage the notifications. I can like disable the notification that someone has died and everything. But sometimes I think it's good to have some of these so I can know if there is anything really wrong. But now it feels like there is nothing I can really do to avoid them dying of illnesses. I have hospital. It's not full. We don't have 30 bricks. I don't think we'll have enough. Oh, here we go. Hey, nice. 60. We got some here on 85, 87, 89. That's pretty good actually. That is pretty good. The layout is not perfect, but it is okay. It is okay. I don't know what's wrong with this particular space though, because it's higher over here and here and here. And yeah, I don't know. Might just be the land. I don't know. But that looks pretty good. It's a little bit more expensive, but I guess it serves its purpose. I like when it changes looks when you upgrade it. It gives a little bit. It makes it a little bit more interesting. But like I said, I like to have more stuff to upgrade. The bakery, for example, so we can have a higher output of bread. I also don't know what really happens to all the meat, all the food here and everything. I mean, for over 3,000 grain, that's a lot. But I can probably waste that in a matter of minutes. And these people have butchered everything. And these people have butchered everything. And this place, well, they haven't butchered everything yet. I'm not sure why it took them so long. Alright. Anyway, I think that will be it for the Farthest Frontier. We were struggling, I will not lie. It was tricky to get into it due to so much learning, and we did restart a few times, but this is actually okay now. It's usually very frustrating when you should be in control but you're not, because the game doesn't really allow you to do it, or it's just not really that fluid when you need to be in control. There is a lot of things I can say about this game. On the top of my mind, the stuff I already mentioned. Military they need flags above their heads. Or they need to be like another bar here where you have your garrison, or you can have your army. You need to be able to see them. If I would exit them, send them out here, and then move over here, press this building or something, I will not be able to find them. I just wouldn't be able to find them unless I pause the game. And even then I might have a look. So yeah. And yeah, the AI overall has to be a little bit better. And the walls have to be placed diagonal a bit. At least to give us the option to do that. And work on the trading post, like I mentioned earlier as well. So for example, if I now need to buy linen clothes, I can have like a cost edit button here, and that will give me 2 sliders. One slider that controls like if you have below this amount, automatically buy it if you have gold in the trading post. And the other button should be like, if you have a surplus higher than this, automatically sell. So let's say meat here. If I place this on like 2000, that means I will be selling the 485 and everything else gets placed there. Now this is a global stock, so it should be, I still have to move it. But I think that's just a quality of life change. Apart from that, I don't really have much more. Also, yeah, oh yeah, and be able to upgrade more buildings would be nice. Have large bakeries and stuff like that. And give us more information, like this one, for example. Contaminated water. Sure, let's check in it. It's inside here now, but where did he drink that water? It doesn't say. All the water looks fine. I mean, that's only because it's nearby another well, but everything else looks fine. So, I don't know. Stuff like that is information we need in order to minimize deaths in our village. And I mean that because the more deaths you get, the bigger graveyard you need. And graveyard, as far as I know, is something that you cannot remove. Or can you? No. It doesn't look like it. And that makes sense. Also, if you can have some more options to utilize the wagon shop. Like, for example, I would like the wagon shop to, or at least add wagons to this, or increase the amount the villagers or builders are carrying. I mean, if you're using a cart, you should not only be able to carry 2 planks, in my opinion. They should always be able to carry as much as they can. 2 planks you can carry by 1 hand. And that I can even prove myself, and I'm not a fit guy. Barrel systems, I don't know. I like the idea behind it. Would I like to see it remain? I guess so. But I like to see the barrels not like the durability not diminish as fast as they do. I mean, there are barrels that can last for a very, very long time. So, yeah. At least then add like a building that can process barrels into like recycle them to replenish their durability or something like that. And yeah, also that. Like add some button here like wagon, you can press that, they will then go in the buy a wagon. The wagon shop have to buy a new wagon. Stuff like this would be very nice for workers, especially those that live in the market here. That means they can probably carry everything they need here almost in one go. So I think that's better. But yeah, apart from that, I think this is fine. I really think this is a fine game. So anyway, I will be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central European Summertime. Then we're gonna be probably playing some Ark again. It might be time to head into Aberration. Might be. I don't know actually. I hope it is time. I'm gonna be taking a look at it. I haven't had time for an almost entire week, which is kind of lame. But yeah, I'll check that before I go to bed. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Until then, take care and good night, everyone. Bye.